Hello everybody, it's Patty here, the Alaskan Cross Stitcher. Today is September the 5th, 2023, and this is episode 235. On today's show, I have whips and haul, so sit back and relax, grab your beverage of choice. Water for me today, your craft of choice, and let's chat. So how was everybody's week? Mine was all right. I went to see my mom on Wednesday. I tried to wake her up. She opened her eyes and then closed them right back up and went back to sleep, so I left. I was going to see her on Friday, but my stomach decided that I needed to stay home, and yeah, so I didn't even get to go knitting on Friday. I was really disappointed because I did want to go knitting with my friends. Sunday I had the littles and they played and had a really great day. Nothing too terrible except for the littlest one. He kept falling and hurting himself or dropping things. He dropped one of the little tablets on his toe. I mean, he was just having a very owie day. But with all those owies, he actually ended up taking a nap. So he slept for an hour and his dad woke him up. So as long as I don't have to wake him up, I am perfectly fine. Because it just breaks my heart to hear him cry when he wakes up. So yeah, we did have a really good Sunday. And Monday was Labor Day here in the States. So the hubs was home. So no filming happened. I'm hoping he won't be coming home early because I am recording this later in the afternoon because I wanted to do some stuff first before I recorded. So yeah, that's about how my week went. So shall we get on with the stitching? I think so. So the first thing I want to show you is I had to frog all of that I stitched on, and they sinned. If you recall from last week, I told you guys that I wasn't paying really close attention, and part of her leaf pattern went from 3 to 4. So I thought there was only one of those leaf patterns that went, but there was actually 4 different ones that I missed that went from 3 to 4. So on Saturday, I just went to heck with it and I tore it all back. So it was all the way down to here. So I tore all of it back up to right before she started the 4 of the 4s. So this is where this pattern is at right now. So yeah, I am so sad. So sad. Because I even started to go across to see if it could line up easier, and it wasn't lining up good at all. So this is being stitched on 36 count Edinburgh linen in the Winter Moon colorway. So I do have this on my list for Sampler September. I really don't know who started Sampler September, but I know that there is Reproduction Samplers also has its own hashtag. And any sampler, if you can say it's a sampler and justify it being a sampler, you can put it on Instagram. I'm really bad at Instagram. I used to be better at it. I don't really even check it hardly at all anymore. And I figure that I've got enough on my plate. So I do have an Instagram. I just don't put a lot on it. Okay. So that was my frogging for the week. Stitching. I pulled out an oldie but a goodie because I was so sad after figuring out how bad I messed up that border that I went ahead and pulled out Prairie Schoolers ABCs. So I'm on the second booklet, which is D, E, and F. And I did some more on D is for drum. I am stitching this on, let's see, it's Weigert. And it's Lugana. And it's wheat 28 count. So I am putting this all on one big piece of 28 count. So this is a yard. Amazing, but it's a yard. So I did all of this blue here. I started working on the side of getting these on the drum done. And I also started the flag that's at the top. So it wasn't a lot, but that's a lot of stitches. It took me a while to get those stitches done. Let me see here. So I'm really thinking I'm going to start bringing this out more because I really do want to get this done as soon as possible. So this one actually could be a good one to take on vacation with me since it's 28 count. And maybe I'll be able to see it okay. So I'll have to think about that. I will have to think about it. Then I worked on Paisley Pumpkin. And I can say that this is still in August? I don't remember. But I think this was still in August. So it is a border. And the Paisley Pumpkin is by Rosewood Manor. So I could be working on a border because I did work on the border a little bit. So I got a lot accomplished on this one. I did this part of the border and I did all of this. This was not here until the day I worked on it. So that was I had a really good stitching day that day. So I was really happy with that. So yes, this was August 30th that I worked on Paisley Pumpkin. Because August 31st, I went ahead and grabbed the dark stitching, which I am supposed to be picking up October by Cricut Collection, but I didn't. I did Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow instead, and this is being stitched on 40 count Heritage by Picture This Plus, and I am still working on the train block. So I did the ghost, and I did some more. Did I do any of those, or did I just do the ghost? Oh no, I did do some more rocks. So this one is my end of the month stitch, and on the 13th I'm going to be putting back in October because I really want to get that done. Okay, so for September sampler, and I don't know who coined September samplers. If you guys know, let me know, because I do like to give people credit, because I didn't say this before, but Arbitrary August was coined by Sarah, the Stitching Mommy. So she did August, Arbitrary August, and September samplers, I have no idea. But I went ahead and pulled out Hello Halloween, but this one is called Halloween Sampler, and it's by Teresa Kogut. And I am stitching this on 32 count Heritage, I believe. Let's see. This is a tight 32 count if it is. So yeah, this is 32 count Heritage Lugana by Picture This Plus, and I am stitching this 1/2. So this one is a very tight. And I got, oops, I should have taken it out of Q-Snap because I moved the Q-Snap. I'd only had one of the cats almost done, so I finished the cat, did this cat, and then started the flowers. And then I decided to start putting in the border for the area. So that's what we got on this one. So this one will be coming out again, of course, for September sampler. And that was all of what's in my basket. But I have one more, of course, that I worked on. And I worked on this one a lot because I got another page finish. Okay. Sorry. All right, so this is the Christmas House one by Steve Crisp, charted by Artisy on 25 count, easy count grid. And I did the 23rd page, or I finished the 23rd page. So this was this page right here. I have one full page left, and then 4 medium-sized pages to go. So I am so happy. There was only 28 pages to this chart. And yeah, I did a lot this weekend. I was really happy with my stitching. This is my focus for Whip Warriors. I haven't been doing focuses for a while. I kind of fell off because you have to take a picture before and a picture after, and you have to stitch between certain hours. So I haven't been doing it, but I did it this time because actually I remembered because it was at the beginning of the month, and I always seem to forget that their focus is at the beginning of the month. So I took the picture where I started from on Friday. No, the 2nd. Yeah, Saturday. Saturday was the 2nd. So I started it on Saturday. And I worked on it Saturday, Sunday, and of course in the evenings. So, and you have to have a picture again by Wednesday night. So I'll take a picture Wednesday night when I have all of that stitching done and say how many stitches I got accomplished. So I'm very excited about that. So that was all of the stitching I did last week. Purchases. Well, I finally did it, guys. I finally bought a pattern I already had. So I must really like this pattern. So I picked up another copy of Heartstrings Samplery Scary Sampler. Yes, I did. But when I purchased it this time, I got the floss and the fabric to go with it. So the first time I purchased it, I just purchased the pattern. I got the floss from, I think I got the floss just from Garon Stitchery because they had one of the flosses, the called for flosses. So these are the called fors. And I'm going to do this on Fiber on the Whim, 32 count Belfast in the wheat colorway. So I think it'll look really good on that. Let me take it out of the bag here. Sorry for the crinkling. Okay. So here is what the wheat looks like. I think it's going to look nice on that. And there we go. I can really see the floss against there. So this is definitely going to be an October start so that I don't buy it again because I really like the pattern. I am willing to give this pattern away. So if you would like to win this pattern, I will give it until towards the end of September. So, oh, I don't have a calendar. Let's give this 2 weeks. Put your, say scary. Please don't say giveaway, free, or anything else like that. And be 18, and so I can give you your address. And I am going to have to say US only. Because this is kind of a heavy one, and I'm not sure how much it would cost me to send it overseas. So I'm sorry. If there's anybody overseas, I apologize. So yeah, scary, mention scary, and I will pick a winner in not next week, but the week after. So yeah, here, just put it up close if you want to see it. So let me know if anyone would like to win that project. Okay, that is actually all I have to talk to you about. I did put an order into Gecko Rouge, but when that gets here, I will show you. I broke down and purchased 2 more full coverages, and then I counted how many I have. I have enough full coverages to last me a lifetime. So yeah. But looking around, I really don't have anything else to talk to you guys about. So I hope that everybody is staying safe, healthy, and happy. And I hope that whatever you craft it to your heart's content. If you're a new viewer, thank you so much for coming in and checking me out. And I hope that you will hit the like and subscribe button. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back week after week. I really, really do appreciate it. And I know all the other Flosstubers do as well. So have a great week, guys. Bye.